Monday morning, and we're doing one of my favorite things in the world, running dogs. I got all my Aussies out here. See who we've got. Zip and Rose. Or that's Copper, sorry. And there's Rose and Bliss. Come on, guys. Let's go. Harley, Bliss, Rose, Flynn. Where are you? Oh, there's Flynn and Ranger way up there. Look at that sunrise. Happy Monday, everybody. Last week was a rough week, everybody, for our whole country and for a lot of us, and for me, for many reasons. It was a hard week for me personally, as well as everything that was going on. So just let's start Monday with a purpose and with joy, and do the things that we love to do, and hug the people that we care about. Spend time with our animals, spend time with people, and enjoy our Monday and our week this week. Look at this beautiful sunrise. It's a perfect way to start the week. These dogs, Flynn and Zip and Bliss. And there's Harley, gimping along. Her leg, oh, look out, Zip, don't go in front of the four-wheeler. There's Flynn. This is their favorite thing to do. They love to run outside of working stock, but this is their favorite thing to do. Oh, where Jazzy, the black lab, went. She usually takes off and runs ahead of the group for a long time, and then she'll join us at the end usually. But it's a beautiful day. It's just a beautiful, it's like 70 degrees out. Oh, there's my best boy, Copper. Copper doesn't always go on runs. He'll always go if I take him by myself somewhere to do work or find cows or whatever it is. But look at that. It's so beautiful. He likes to, some days he comes with us and some days he doesn't. He must be feeling pretty good today. And mostly the reason I think he doesn't come with is he gets irritated with the dogs. Because they'll run and like to cause chaos, and that's not who he is. Isn't like interpersonal chaos with dogs. So we had drought for 2 years here, 2 or 3 years, I can't remember, I think 3 actually, prior to this year. And this year we actually got rain, and I just can't avoid that sunrise. It's so pretty. That hay out there we put out, so it's September right now. End of September, almost the middle of September. And that is the first hay we put out. We put it out about a month ago before the last set of rain, because this grass here was drying up real bad and getting real brown. And the last rain we got about 3-4 inches, something like that, and it greened up again. So the cows haven't been eating much hay. So this is funny, in Texas in September, and not feeding hay is pretty much a very rare incident. So the dogs love hay, of course. They gotta go pee on it and check it out every day. I guess they ate down that second bale. There's that second bale. So they ate down that bale pretty good, but this is the first hay. And now they're up front in the front pasture because we fertilized it, and when it rained, it grew up about a foot. So they're about grazing. The sheep and cows are in the front pasture grazing, which the dogs love the most of all, and I love most of all when they're in the front, because we get to run all out here. And most of the dogs are pretty good about not going for the sheep, but I've got a couple youngsters that can't run with the sheep and cows right now yet, but they're getting better. Bliss and Rose aren't quite ready to run with the animals in here, but look at them, they're all so happy. I love this. My favorite thing to do, one of my favorite things to do, is run my dogs. And I get happy to share it with you guys, because it's really awesome. It's beautiful, and it's fun, and it's awesome. There's Rose. Rose is our newest addition. She's actually a little older than Bliss, but my friend co-owns her, and she just recently came back to me for training. She's doing a nice job. She's a nice dog. She's a Copper Mesa daughter. She's a really nice dog. Pretty good temperament. Pretty nice on stock. She does some really nice Copper moves, so she inherited some nice moves from her dad. I had her in cattle when she was younger, and she did nice. I haven't had her on, you know, tough cows yet or anything, but. And there's Bliss. Bliss is the youngest of the crew. She turned 2 this year in June. I'm running Bliss and Rose for exhibition only in our Futurity next year. So those of you that are coming to the Futurity, you will be competing, well, not really competing with them. They'll be running exhibition only because it's not really fair to have the Futurity at my place and then run it competition-wise. So I just run my Futurity dogs as exhibition only. And then Bliss and Copper are going to, after the Futurity, we're going to probably have a litter with Bliss and Copper. That'll be an outstanding litter. And there's Flinster. He was my 2024 Futurity dog. He just finished his Witch. He, in style. He got all of his advanced titles in 1 day. 2 trials in 1 day. And then he ran advanced at my trial and won a buckle. And just every time he did anything at the trial, he gets better and better. He's one of those dogs that gets better when you trial. Some dogs, like Harley, would get worse. Her best day was Friday and her worst day was Sunday because she just get real pushy and real excited, and it was always the worst. But Flynn actually gets better as he goes along, which is so fun. Very, very fun. Copper was always pretty consistent at trialing. He was pretty much the same every day, which is nice. Alright boys, we're going to go to the woods now. I may have to set the phone down while I go through the some parts of the woods because I need 2 hands on my 4-wheeler. This is one of my favorite places to go too, with dogs and horses. They're just so happy. Alright, I gotta pause. We're going down this ravine, and I don't think I can do this one-handed. It's pretty steep. Hopefully we can avoid the spider webs. Alright, doesn't look steep on the video, but it's pretty steep, so I'm gonna set this down. Hold on. Alright, we made it! This is our... we're working on creating some riding paths and stuff back in here. And horses love to come back here and ride. Here's our gate we installed, Bethany and I, the amazing Bethany. We install our gate to our neighbor back there, lets me run his pastures, ride in his pastures when it's not hunting season. So there's our sun. To check our sun out. This is the back of the 2000, that fence line, whoa, running into a tree. Ow. That fence line back there is the back of the 2,000 acres that my cows occasionally escape to. So we put the gate over there, so 2 reasons: I can ride back there, and also I can get my cows. There's no way to get my cows back when they're over there. So that gate isn't his trap, this 300-acre pasture, that's a trap. Otherwise I have to trap them in the hold on, I got too far here. I have to trap him in his pens and then haul them back in several loads, which is a pain. So now I have a gate I can get them through if they escape. It's a little rough to do this one-handed, so sorry if it's jiggling. This is our way back pasture. If anyone's never been back here, that have been here, wondered what it's like. It is so cool. And it goes down that way where Harley is, but it cuts into the creek and there's no way to get back. So, except for going, those dogs found a way. They went through the dry creek, which I cannot do with the 4-wheel. There's Jazzy. Jazzy! Come on, Jazzy! Let's go, guys. So we're gonna cut back again. Let me see. So this little thing is like a little mini tank right here. It'll fill up with water when it rains a lot. It's obviously empty now because we're not in the rainy season. Hopefully we'll start the rainy season again here pretty soon. So our tanks are getting low again. quick little tour of the back, but way back behind the creek, the dry creek. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, so I'm going to set this down again. Hold on. Alright, I'm back on this side of the creek. Look at that beautiful sunrise still. Get to enjoy it for a good long time today. I love the colors. There are my little critters having a blast. They're sipping Harley, Bliss and Flynn, and Ranger and Rose are up there. So we're going to cut down here. We had this huge, massive pile of brush. It is huge. We had some work done this down here, cleaning up a bunch of dead trees, and it all got piled right here. Hopefully Dwayne's gonna burn it soon. That's this huge pile of work that was done. And the escape route for the cows is right here. Our swing gate on the creek is, got some more mess down there. We cleaned out some brush out of there and a tree that was blocking the swing gate, but the swing gate is kind of permanently open, so the cows escape down through that, so they can't come back here in this section of the pasture, which is now getting overrun by brushes. Oh my, these are big. Ooh, some pretty flowers. And we're gonna try and do this one-handed. I don't have power steering on my four-wheeler. That's why I have to have two hands oftentimes. Let's see. Where's my path out of here? I think it's over here. It's the easiest way out. No, boys. Come on, Ranger. Let's go. Flynn, don't stop in front. Ranger, come here. Come on, buddy. Good boy. There's my beautiful Ranger. Handsome Ranger. Ranger is a copper Harley puppy, 6 years old. There they go. Come on, guys, let's go. Missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copper. Come on, Copper. Where are you? Where'd he go? Sometimes he cuts off the group and does his own thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we're missing? Copper. Copper and Harley. Bringing up the rear. Come on, let's go. And make sure everybody's with us before we leave the back. I love about Aussies. Look at this. They're all just kind of hanging out, waiting on me and sticking together as a group. They're watching the neighbors' donkeys. Let's go, boys. That's a good dog. So we're going to head up the hill and go swimming. So thanks for following along with the dog running today. I hope you guys have a great week. Do what you want to do. Do what you love. Do the right thing. Do the kind thing. Hug your family. Make sure you prioritize what's important. So, y'all have a great week.